Hello.
Hello,
You're on early.
I am. Oh, I'm alright. Are we streaming yet? I've had the worst.
Well, well, well. Lucky who it finally is, just hanging out here. Enjoying yourselves in chat. How are you doing? If you're having a fantastic time. Yeah, here we are. We're going to be doing this in just a minute. Gotta wait for, the old Ezran to join us. I gotta get some music. We're gonna get started in just a moment. Let's see, what kind of music should we have for tonight's ongoing battle? Tweedle Beetle battle with our noodle-eating poodle. And it's gonna be an interesting night. Let's see who's gonna die. Let's see here. In terms of music. Guess no, that's not playing through my speakers. It's always jacked. I get so irritated with the jackiness of it. Really wish you wouldn't be so jacked. You know? Let me... so I always gotta go into the volume mixer and then reassign it. And it's super dumb. Let's see, I want to come out of music. Input. Is that any better? Oh yeah. There it is. There it is. Got it. Now it's just really chaotic for you all. But let's get you back into the normal screen. See, there's my stuff here. Let me just put on some music and I'll be right back. Test, test. Oh, that's not working either. That's not working either. My microphone's not going through the right thing. Oh, what the heck? Where's my microphone going through? System. Chat, hello. Yeah, it's still working. That's really weird. Can you hear me? Yeah, it's so weird. What is... It's like... not going through the right input. That's really bizarro. So you guys can hear this, though. Yeah, you guys can hear that. That is... not the way it's supposed to go. I don't like messing with these. Maybe I'll have to. The music. That, okay. But why, oh why, is best? What is going on? I don't understand it. I wonder, let's just try this and go to system and go to broadcast. Test, test, test. No, that still does not block you out. Let's go do this one. System. I'm not sure why there's two of them. And test, test, test. Yeah, that's not. That's working fine too. I'm gonna go ahead and put those back to default, just in case something else gets screwed up. So I don't know if my voices are gonna work. Like, okay, you heard that. But if I
use this, I wonder if you guys echo.
I know. You guys can't understand me at all, can you? I'm gonna go ahead and do a sound check on my phone as we wait for last intrepid sojourner. And I'm gonna load up the thing on my phone and do a soundtrack since nobody's talking to me. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Working great. Working great. Hello. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. I'm back. I can't hear you, though.
Post
Okay.
boy? Or,
I don't know what those are called.
I don't know. It was really cheap on Amazon.
All right.
In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skull of Vale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a powerful wizard, he's a devout follower of the gods and is forever driven to seek their divine favor and knowledge. Theodore, a Minotaur bard from Stophos, has chosen to seek the gods' knowledge and alienate themselves from their own warlike people. Together, these champions are the Asteronauts.
Part, 'cause
It's
late
at
in the day.
3. It's the middle of
It's
the
the
day.
hottest part of the
Yes,
day. We
it's a
put
little
on
late.
full armor.
It was
Yeah.
only in the
Those
60s
Black
that
Falcon
day.
Skull kids are crazy.
It was nice. It was only in the 60s when we went. So like people in
Nice.
the costumes were like sweating and we weren't in the sun very much.
That's
Kind of
That is nice.
that we got lucky.
Yeah. Crazy. All right. Are we ready to?
I'm
Part
ready.
2 of the
I'm ready to
Kobayashi
die.
Maru.
I'm ready to die, so let's
Yeah.
go.
We who
Yeah.
are about to die salute you.
Hold on. What the heck?
Or I should say, I'm ready to murder my friends. So.
yeah.
I'm ready to get killed by my companions. Or my own spells.
Yeah, the opening salvos are from your companions against you.
Yeah. So the last time we all played,
It was real bad.
you all made it back to Ezrin's home of Adamos and found some old family members that you quickly rushed past in order to get to one of the council members who was preaching about the need of a savior and the hope that the Asteronauts themselves would come and rescue them. Hey,
Well,
Tack, welcome. And
if I were you, I would plan my evacuation from the city.
exactly. Hail team it. So y'all ended up going down under the city into a deep, dark pit of despair. You fought a little tiny creature, thinking it wasn't that big of a deal, and marched all in very loudly as y'all, except for one person, lost their connection to the internet. Ezra's circling there for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, are you
She's
plugged
in
in?
tears, though.
I am plugged in.
Okay.
Oh, there.
Well. Anyway,
Well, we
so
can still hear you at least
exactly. So
for now.
y'all decided to fight this corrupt ring knight thing, and maybe bit off more than you could chew.
Yeah,
As
I didn't realize it was going to be the living embodiment of Calvin Ball.
yeah, as things stand, and we'll have some changes in the gameplay a little bit, is a train in the background. Your doom is approaching.
Quickly.
Dr. Calamario is kaput, as is Mr.
Yep.
Clickety Clack, equally kaput. Ezrin, on the other hand, is at full health and doing pretty good. Pharynx,
Ha.
also you're half health, but draining your spell slots rather quickly on trying to keep people alive. Tari, last time we all played, there was a layer action in which you were subject to, where you failed a wisdom saving throw and getting a crazy or crazed curse. So was Rexenor, most recently. Now, what that creates is, so you think that person's your friend, and the bad guy's your friend, and everyone else is your enemies. That only lasts for 2 rounds. So Tara, you are no longer under the effect. Rexenor, this is your first round being mind controlled. However, Dispel Curse will remove it if you so choose. Pharynx. Or remove curse.
Okay.
Remove curse, rather. If you want to. However, Rexenor, I will give you an additional wisdom save at the beginning of your turn. You will find that many legendary actions are now exhausted.
Thank Christ.
So, yeah, you still have a major battle in front of you, and things are looking exceedingly bleak. And we are. Let me. I don't have Epic here, so that might be good for you all. But
It can't hurt.
no, he's just now getting off of work. So let me kind of refresh myself on his character sheet just real quick. You will also know that the blade throw of him throwing his blade and it causing, oh my gosh, let's switch the screens for you guys, and it causing a crap ton of damage has finally, you've noticed that it doesn't recharge at the end of its last turn and appears to be sorting out and unable to recharge. So, let's see if I can get Ezrin back. Maybe. Ezrin, can you hear me?
Is sound picking up? Oh,
Oh,
there goes Tari.
And then goes Tari.
Roll 20 is functioning perfectly, y'all.
It's functioning as
Back.
designed.
It's doing exactly what it's intended to.
It's not a glitch.
Oh.
It's a feature.
It's not a glitch. It's a bitch.
And you may notice that the layer action of Craze Curse does not reoccur after this as well. Hold on, let me scream upstairs real quick.
Oh, much appreciated. I don't mind a challenge. I do like a winnable challenge.
Hey, Epic. Welcome, Epic Gamer, back to the game. We're waiting for Ezrin. She restarted Chrome, and it's just kind of sitting there thinking about itself and what it can do. Yeah. So we'll get there. Let's see. We got top of the order. We have Tari, and then Rexenor, and then Pharynx, the baddie, Ezrin, and then last but not least, we have Pharynx. And as Ezrin composes herself and gets all ready, Tari, you kind of you blink a little bit and you snap out of it, and You look at Dr. Calamario and a million little bits and pieces underneath you, and your sword dripping in oil. Not dripping because you're in the water already, but there's oil around at the bottom, at the base of your feet, and you seem to be raging and recklessly raging. What are you doing now?
Tari realizes that I just killed this construct, and she's gonna have to be really nice to Ezrin later. But she's no longer charmed, correct? Or mind
Correct.
controlled?
You are no longer charmed.
She's gonna run up to Batty.
Flank him.
Can I flank him?
If you go I would say it's good enough. Or if you go there where Calamario was.
That one?
Yeah, that's a perfect flank.
I'm going to recklessly attack.
Okay. Here you go. Round 2 begins. 31. That's gonna do it. And that's gonna be all right. So that's gonna be 3.
27.
Yeah, and then
Right?
I'm gonna say you notice that the slashing damage is pierce.
Doesn't work as well. Yep. I know.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack again.
Okay. 31 this time. Yep. 31 to a 31. Yeah. That one also hits. And that's a ton of fire damage. 15 fire damage. Okay. Next.
29.
Is that your turn?
Let's hear. Yes, because I don't see Ezrin. I know that she's away a little bit, so she was just gonna apologize, but
Yeah, you're in the middle of combat. Maybe it's best saved for
later.
Yeah, after everything's dead and gone.
Let's see here. I will say that was my 4th time using the ring. I have it
Two
written down.
more. 2 more. Good job keeping track.
Woot woot.
All right, Rexnor, you are currently under the effect of this thing. I told you that you will get a bonus save, so I'm going to need you to do a wisdom save, DC 18.
Go.
26.
26.
Wow. Wowzers. Okay, so you are instantaneously no longer under its control. Hey, Ezrin's welcome back.
Hey!
We'll see how long it stays.
Yeah, right. I know the feeling only too well, my dear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn off my camera view. Just
If you go to this, I can't help with. If you go to my settings, it is audio and video chat. Others can hear or see both voice, video, or none.
Well, and you can also just press the pause button on your square.
oh, but
hover-
you'll still be able to hear me.
Yeah, hover over your square and just push the pause button,
Ooh.
Okay.
and then it just turns off your thing.
Hang on, I just froze my whole thing trying to open my character. I should have done this before. Okay.
Andy's having so much fun.
He is having so much fun.
All right. What have I got?
What was that?
This.
Did y'all see that? What was that?
What was what?
I don't know. Okay, are we ready? Rexnor, what are you doing? You just snapped out of it.
I'm gonna look at this guy who I really, really don't care for. And I'm gonna the powder of Krufix take your mind. And I'm gonna need him to do a DC 20 wisdom save.
A wisdom save. Here we go. What's his
Can
wisdom?
he do that on his turn? Even though he
Yeah.
does that count as an action to save?
It's a bonus.
This is a bonus action.
So, no, he's doing a bonus action. Ferrix is being attacked, and so he needs to make a save.
Correct.
Yeah, so he's going to fail that.
All right.
Let's wait till the beginning of your next turn. All right. Sorry, I was not talking to you.
Okay.
All right.
With
So
that,
that's 17.
so 21.
Okay.
Cast it one level higher. Let's see. Actually, don't think I regain a spell slot this time. I'm setting up for another round. Let's see. With the rest of my turn, I'm gonna slug a greater healing potion.
Good call. Good call.
4. That is going to heal
Wow.
me up for 14,
That's all right.
Nice.
which I will happily take.
Yeah. Okay. And that's the end.
And I suppose I will use my movement to back up to, we'll call it there.
Okay. Yeah. And I was reminded that at the end of the last game, you all were setting up to possibly try to shoot off his rings or pull them off or cut them off or anything like that. So just a reminder. That was part of your strategy. Next up,
Somebody with a sword. Fuck him up.
oh yes, or Edoros. Next up is Epic Gamer with Theros. First of all, we need to do a all right. I believe we're going to do a layer action, and let's make it a radius. So I'm gonna have Pharynx and Tari. Sorry, Pharynx and Tari. I need y'all to do a Constitution saving throw as this pulse of necrotic energy washes over you. Tari gets a nat 20. So that's gonna save with 29 con.
I have resistance to necrotic, so would it be half damage?
Well, you're gonna have to do your save first.
Okay.
17. That saves as well, so you're gonna take half damage. And this is gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's gonna be a total of 9 max damage. So half of that would be 4, and half of that would be 2.
Damn.
Nada. All right, Epic, what are you gonna do in terms of taking it out on these guys? You're feeling there's a little bit of you guys see a little bit of that black goopy blood begin to float into the water table here as he winds up with his slashing swordy sword and probably gonna end up poking you. But let's see what's actually going to happen, because Epic's also driving. So,
Oh my goodness.
hold on.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know your last
dedication,
playthrough. Oh, blade
It's in
throw.
drive.
No, I already told him that it's not going to happen again. Sorry, already told him.
D&D UI.
Nope. That's.
Is Nick on? Can people see Nick?
Yeah, Nick's on. Nick's having a great time.
Let me reconnect.
Can you hear Ezra and Nick?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah, I can now.
Yeah. Okay. Weird. Okay, we're gonna do instead of throwing the blade, he's gonna spin it, and he's gonna spin it at. Okay, he can, maybe what you're gonna do is do disengage as a bonus action. Yeah. And step around and chuck it at Ezrin? Is that what you're gonna do? You wanna chuck it at, because it can go 10 feet, disengage? We're gonna do that.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
Is it a weapon?
It is a weapon,
Then you have disadvantage.
just because.
No, because I have my
But
close stars up.
Oh, right. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, yep. So he's gonna spin them blades. Oh, it's nat 20 or a 17.
That misses.
Oh, dang it!
Do I get attack of opportunity for him moving past
No,
me?
he gets disengaged as a bonus
Disengages
action.
now.
I did leave that. All right, and reactions are back on the playing field. So, next up, I believe that's a turn. Sorry if I am missing anything, but burp, burp. Ezrin, what do you want to do?
Steampunk D&D.
That's right. That'd be fun. Ezrin, what do you want to do?
Yes, I was. So, Rex is back. Everyone's back now, right? No one is cursed.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to change what I was going to do, and I'm just going to go ahead and shoot my crossbow.
A 25. Yeah, sorry, hold on real quick. Yeah, I don't have that roll on my game, so yeah, I don't care. All right, so that definitely hits with a 25 and 10 piercing.
And wait, I have more to add. Piety, it was a flame arrow, and arcane bolt.
All right.
Oh my god.
I was just talking to chat that in normal D&D, you would have disadvantage with the crossbow at arm's length, but not the way we play it. That's always been the rule, right? I've been consistent with that. Okay, good.
It always feels lame to me because like someone can shoot you when you're 5 feet away from them.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just fine.
Yep. Yeah, easier, in fact, than if you were, 10 feet away.
If anything, I stab him in the eye.
Exactly. Just poke them.
Can I actually ignore that heavy crossbow? I think I was going to try to aim to cut off his feet.
So you're not going to shoot with your crossbow?
Well, I still want to do damage. I just want to switch it to it. I'm guessing I can't. I mean, can I use my crossbow to try to shoot his finger off?
Sure. Why not?
Did I do that? I'm trying to get the ring off of him.
No, you have not yet.
No, I said I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'd like to aim to try to get the ring off.
Yeah,
of
so with both the 25 and the 23, you get real close. You get super duper close, but it is not quite enough to knock it off his finger. It definitely slices through his hands a bit.
Okay. So that would be 15 piercing plus 5 fire.
Okay. Let's see real quick. Do a roll. Yes. Yes, epic. Yes. All right. Is that your turn, Ezrin?
1 second. Healing word is a bonus action, correct? Is anyone hurt? People are still hurt.
Yeah, everyone's hurt.
Baronix is hurt.
I'm down by like 12. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm going to use my ring where I stored healing word. It will not be much, but it's something. So I will use that with my bonus action to try to give Baronix 8 healing.
Okay.
That's nice.
I'm gonna move Ferrix back by 5 feet just because I think Epic didn't realize. I'd presume Epic didn't realize that couldn't be right next to you, or he didn't have to be right next to you. And if he was right next to you, it wouldn't cause disadvantage with your bow. So he's gonna take a step back. Sorry.
That is fine. If he took a step back, can I move and not have to, like, disengage?
Yeah, you can take a step back as well.
No, I want to be, like, farther away.
Yeah, you can go further away.
I have 30 feet.
Okay.
I'll move myself while I'm... There we go. I can go there. You can
Hey, Irish boy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream of D&D's.
Actually, I'm going to move over this side. Well, no, because if he does a range spell...
So, okay, so what are you doing? You're just moving?
I moved.
Okay, you good? Good.
Mm-hmm.
Baronix, you are up. You got this thing spinning around because now Ezrin moved. Right behind you, though.
Okay. How's Tari on health?
She's
I'm 69 points down.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna do
nice.
Mass Cure Wounds, and everybody within. I think it's 30 feet. Oh,
Rex, you can
Rex is
move.
agreeing.
You can move.
You could take like literally one step back and it would catch me.
it'd be me, Tari, and Rex.
Yep.
So I'm gonna cast it at level 5. What was it called? Mass Cure Wounds. Ah, come on. So add 10 to whatever this is. 30,
Jesus.
37 hit points.
I'm all healed up.
Woo!
And then some.
37 hit points, Tari.
Like I'm healed up and my hair looks amazing.
I was gonna say, that was a really good band-aid. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Now I'm out of
no more
that.
split ends.
Let me do my math to myself. And I don't know what I want to do. I think I can't do anything else really right now.
Okay. So you're good?
That's it. Yeah.
All right, back to the top of the order. We got Tari, who just walked off stage, coming back. So close to leaving Tari.
Sorry, I heard a concerning sound from the living room, but it's fine.
It's fine. This is fine.
This is fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Always on your toes. Always on your toes.
Mom toes. All right.
Yep.
Exactly. Let's see here. Tari is going to run. I just can't leave this guy alone.
You just like him too much. Whoa.
Wish I knew how to quit you. Seriously, I do.
Seriously, I want to quit this fight.
So
What are you going to do?
I might bite him.
You going to bite him? All right.
Yeah, because biting is not slashing.
That's true. Biting is not slashing.
Or
It's
is not.
piercing.
It's piercing. Let's see here. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bite him.
Okay. Bite
I'm
him
gonna
good.
try to bite his fingers off.
Ooh. Okay.
Get him! Get him, Tori! Get him!
All right. Normal. Let's see here. Bite.
Crouch down. And a 14. He actually notices you looking at his fingers and pulls them away
A
reflexively.
cat owner.
Exactly. He was rubbing your belly one second, the next he's like running for his dear life, and you miss. Yeah, her teeth are weapons.
I'm gonna try to bite him again.
Okay.
No.
Oh, a 13. Wow. The +9. Both of them miss. That was reckless, though, wasn't it? Don't you get advantage?
I didn't do reckless. No.
Oh, you're
I
not
should
reckless? Okay. Well,
have. I should have.
I mean, I thought you were, but all right. So that's the end of your turn, right?
That was pathetic.
Pathetic. But it was a valiant effort.
That's like a Rexenor turn.
I know. I wonder what would happen if you swallowed one of those rings. That'd be interesting.
That would be an interesting thing to roleplay.
Exactly. Rexenor, you're up.
I'm gonna
Watch out
move
when it comes out the
here
other end.
where I'm a little closer,
Yeah.
a little more in range. That feels more my speed. What am I gonna do? Yeah. I'm gonna mind spike him again. This time at 4th level.
Okay.
He needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. He's, unless Epic, you're rolling yourself. I don't think you are. Okay, really? Really? Hold on, real quick. I gotta consult. I'm now
Fair
consulting.
enough. Fair enough.
Okay, so what are you saying? That you're gonna take 100 damage and deal 200? That would essentially like kill him, right? So is that what we a spell reaction? I don't think you can use the you can't use that. You got to do that on your turn, right? I'm confused. Let's see. As bonus action, all right. So that would be, so PC suffers -10 up to -40. So no more than 40 HP in intervals of 10 and can inflict 3d8 points of necrotic damage for each HP. Okay, so what is that though? Like looking at the box here. Looking at the box here, we got the Finger of Death. No. Counterspell. I'm just wondering. It's normal action, right? However, the ring only goes up to 40. Right? So you can do like 12d8 necrotic damage if you take 40 HP. Yeah? Is that what we're thinking? Okay. I'm gonna wait. Or you can do Dispel Magic again, or Counterspell as well as a reaction. Just saying. So we can't, like, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily do the Paragon action to Counterspell and then do a thing, right? So just do Counterspell. All right, sorry about that.
Oh, good, baby.
We're back. So just had to talk through a couple things, new rules and stuff, you know? Gotta figure them out sometimes. So it's a brand new character sheet for me. All right. So he is going to use his one reaction to Counterspell.
All right.
He has one.
What spell?
And
Fair enough.
Oh, the one you just did.
Yep. Just out of curiosity, what level is that at?
It would be, you know what, I'm gonna well, hold on. Damn it. Now I'm all confused again.
Sorry, I'll take it as read. I don't need to.
Okay. Using your reaction on Rex's turn and my pair. No, I'm going to say you can only do one of those right now. If you're not counterspelling, then you're not doing anything right now. Just going to say that. All right. So, not counterspell. And then you can do something. Yeah, you can do one of those, I'll say. So he takes 21
28.
psychic.
28.
28. Sorry.
I cast it at 4th level.
All right. All right. Anything else on your turn?
No. I have precious few spell slots left. I
Yes.
deserve them.
All right. It is now Ferrix's turn as well, and I'm gonna need what kind of? I'm gonna need Tari to do a Constitution saving throw. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
That's definitely the best member of the party to do one. Oh.
A 12 is not gonna make it.
I am rolling like rocks today.
So you're gonna take a whopping 3 necrotic damage as a small little pulse kind of beep through him at his center point. You feel fine. You feel fine. Hold on just a quick second. Yet again. So I'm not gonna have you do the spell throw right now. I want to give them kind of a break. So we're gonna wait on that. So you took the full damage and not gonna throw it at Ezrin, but I will give you, if you want to use your Paragon as an attack right now, plus an action, I will let you do that at this point, if that makes sense. So yeah. All right. What's that, Ezrin?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing about
Just
nothing.
talk amongst ourselves.
Okay. Because I mute you guys, so I can't hear anything. He is gonna wind up and is gonna throw some shite at you, for sure. But I think first and foremost, he's gonna, I believe, look at Tari, and with the ring now glowing, I believe you're gonna do the death ring, right? Maybe a little bit of death ring right into Tari's face, smacking her, sucking away some of her energy. And is this gonna be the full shebang? Yeah. I'm gonna roll for it. You know what? They yeah, okay. So that's gonna be, well, at first, it's just, you know what we didn't do with that? Yeah, it just does it. Just does it. As this ring begins to glow and another pulse emanates from the ring, dealing 62 damage from Ezrin. And as it does that, you also see that it pulls some of the life force away from Fearix as well. So Tari, not Ezrin, but Tari takes 62 necrotic damage.
Oh, you should give it to Ezrin instead.
No.
Listen.
No.
Yeah.
It does. Did you want Ezrin or do you want Tari? You can do Ezrin. It's going to do half damage. It's going to do half damage. Just saying. You know that. Has a Nyxborn and all that kind of stuff. And then I believe he would probably do the spinning blade as well at Tari. And I'm gonna roll for that while you're thinking of who's gonna get hit with that death ring. And 29, I presume, hits with a spinning blade onto Tari.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And yeah, totally, both for Tari. And the spinning blade does 48 more slashing damage, so that's going to be 24 actually. Actually, it's going to do 24. Yeah, so Tari, you're getting the full brunt of Fearix here.
We'll see what happens after the fight.
Oh, yeah, he'll give you the full blunt, too.
F-E-A-R.
What's that?
Is his name Fear as in F-E-A-R or P-H?
Can you not see it? It's
Yeah.
P-H-Y-R-I-X-X.
Oh,
It's
I can't
surprisingly similar to your spell.
It is very similar to Pharynx.
Well, there's only so many Greek names out there.
It's true.
Okay, so he's gonna run. Okay, so he's now going to disengage, and
Coward.
he's going to make a. Actually, you know what? Let's see how far he can go. He's going to take a beat up the stairs and try running for one of these portals here. How do I do that? All right. Next up is Tari. Or, no, sorry, Ezrin. God, I get mixed up all the time. I can't hear Ezrin.
Yeah, I can't hear either.
Oh, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
It's your turn.
I'm sorry. I'm like working at the same time. Boo.
Boo.
I'm doing hydrology. I'm being a water engineer while I'm being a water engineer.
You're too in character.
You're
I'm
metagaming
way
now.
too in character.
All those after-school specials in the 80s warned me about this, Amy. We've got to have an intervention.
What do you mean by fire
I'm
Rex?
sitting
Like,
here trying to figure out the flow
don't know.
rate of the water around me, and it's distracting me.
there's a lot of water pooling around you, like an ocean.
Like a whole freaking sea.
28.
28. Yes, indeedably. And
Oh,
I'm adding all the stuff.
oh wow.
Oh, that was my last arcane jolt.
34.
okay, hold on, sorry. Yeah, so 28 absolutely hits, and 11 piercing and 16 force.
And then
Oh, that's how you say the name. Oh, it's Fire Rex. That's how you pronounce his name. It's actually from another campaign.
and surprising like Pharynx and Rexenor.
I
Yes,
know,
it's
right?
Fire Rex.
Trying to fire Rex.
I know that's what.
He fucking nearly succeeded.
Well, when I said he's gonna when Epic said he's gonna run away, I was like, okay, running away, and then he said Fire Rex, and I was like, how do you want me to fire Rex? But that's how you pronounce his name.
Spell.
Oh, I think it
Right.
totally misses, doesn't it?
The second crossbow does miss,
Ooh.
indeed.
You added all the fire and arcane jolt and everything. Though,
Oh yeah, sure did, buddy.
Okay, thank y'all.
Uh,
And
is that what reaction you want to do? Is that the reaction? We can do that as a reaction.
Uh-oh.
All right, so he's going to do the reaction, and he's going to grab that arrow as his reaction. He only has one. And he's going to launch it at whom, may I ask?
The
Probably
one that
back-
I missed.
No, the one you hit. Sorry, there's a bit of a delay. So he's going to relaunch it back at you, Ezra. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Where did she go though?
She took off. Yeah, so right back at you. So I gotta re-heal this dude, and you gotta take all that damage.
Does he have to hit me with it? I
Let
moved. I started running as soon as I shot, and then took my second shot.
me see. It just says nullifying. I'm sorry, it's not the weapon steel. It just nullifies all of it.
'Cause
So the arrow
weapon
block.
steel
No.
was melee, correct?
Correct. Yes, you are recalling perfectly well. So yes, the arrow block. You block an arrow, nullifying all damage that you would take. So that is what happens.
Ooh.
So yeah, that was his one reaction.
Go ahead and count. Like no more counter spell. Go ahead with your spells.
He does. So I did give Epic one Paragon action left, which is like an additional legendary action. So, but he did
Legendary
use.
reactions do reset every turn.
What's that?
I said legendary actions typically reset every turn.
Yeah,
Legendary
where it's going to be
resistance
reset
and
every long
everything.
rest at this point. So
Well,
yeah.
hopefully-
All right. Ezra, you're done. Pharynx, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to do. More healing.
Okay.
If this is a level 2, but I might cast it at a higher level. It's called Prayer of Healing. And up to 6 creatures around me. Okay, yeah. Within. I think it's 30 feet. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't have. It says 30 feet, so.
So just so you know, Prayer of Healing takes 10 minutes to cast.
Oh no!
Oh.
It's a long
Yeah.
time.
Then I'm gonna do
You may want to do something else.
Yeah, the battle's lasted 30 seconds so far. 2.5, 3
I'll
hours.
do a mass healing word, which is actually a bonus action. And I'm gonna do it at level 3. Oh no, maybe I'll do it level 4. to have a loss.
Who are you healing?
At 8. This is everybody around me.
So you and Tari?
Yeah, so 9.
Yeah, I
plus
actually don't
8.
need any. Like, it looks on my
So
thing,
7.
on like my token, that it's not all the way up, but I'm all the way here.
I see it as all the way up.
Yeah.
So you each get 9?
17. 'Cause it's level
17.
8.
Tari, you get 17
level-
back.
Level 4, so I gotta add 8 more hit points.
All right, you imbue more
Come on.
energy and life into yourself and Tari. What do you want to do
And
as your
that
action?
goes and then I have an action still. That was a bonus action.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to, just for the heck of it, try Sacred Flame. I can't try. It has to DC 18 or take 11 radiant damage.
It passes. He makes it. So is that half damage? No, that's
No, just
that's no
0.
damage. Yeah,
Blocks it.
he's running and he sees that coming from a mile away and ducks. It
I tried.
flashes in the background. Yes.
Okay.
Tari,
That's
that's it. Tari, this son of a bitch is trying to run away from you. You're like a tiger in the forest, seeing your prey run.
Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. Let's see here.
Ooh.
I do have 45 feet,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna
Nice.
run. And I am going to let's see here,
You're reckless.
recklessly
Okay.
attack, but I don't know if I should try to bite him again. No, I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
Get aim for his hand.
Yeah,
I can tell you from firsthand experience, it sucks getting hit in the hand with a sword.
Yeah, and second hand.
First-hand experience.
Yeah. Right here.
I'm gonna try to slice off his hand with the one that has all the rings on.
Okay, one of the one on each hand.
Really?
I know, weird. He's logical like that.
Thank God he doesn't have a third ring, is all I'll say.
Oh, you don't know if he does or doesn't.
Oh, I don't even know.
You'll have to
20
roll for investigation, I guess.
Yeah, 28 just hits. And
So that was my 5th use of the ring. I'm gonna hit him again. Trying to
Did it
slice
hit his
off
ring?
that finger, or that hand.
okay. Oh, and 19 misses this time as you swing and a miss. Tari's having a rough go with it. Rex, you're up next, and Epic, you're next up as well.
Oh, goody. I am going to swim up. I've got 60 feet of movement right now, since we are underwater. So I'm going to move up here by this portal, the one he has not come through yet. Yeah, and I've got a direct line on him.
You do?
So I am going to. Where's it at? There we are. I'm going to shoot a lightning bolt at him. He needs to do a DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
He saves.
Underwater? Does it do more damage underwater?
No.
He saves. That would be 16 lightning damage then.
16. Is it? It does pulsate through the water, a little brighter than normal. You feel a little ting in your leg fur there, Pharynx, but yeah, you don't get electrocuted, luckily. Yeah, he's running. Can you believe it? I don't know he's running too, but he's running.
He is running.
Okay.
Since I'm close enough, I'll let Ezrin, my dear, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling quite well. Well, I mean,
How do you feel, darling?
physically I feel quite well. Mentally, this has taken a toll.
Oh yes. No, we're totally fucked in the head. That's for sure. We are absolutely brain fucked by trauma. But I'm glad you are physically well, as am I. And that will end my turn.
You have a trauma bond.
A mini trauma bond.
It's like a trauma straitjacket at this point.
All right, Tari, there's another pulse of necrotic energy coming through this thing. I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, me?
Tari.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, that's even the wrong dice. Oh, that's good. Dang it, I rolled. Here we go. Wow.
All this water's getting to Tari, I think.
Wow, Tari, yeah, you're all wet. There's sand everywhere.
Well, and I've been like yo-yoing like bloody, not bloody, not bloody, not.
That's true.
That's got to be disorienting.
That's true. Well, with this whopping wave of wild energy, you take 3 necrotic damage. So, take it. And then Epic says, give me a second. So, while he's thinking about it, let's see, what else can I do in the interim? I think he's going to hold his turn. What's he going to do? Dun dun dun. It's so suspenseful over here. Ezra, and I presume you're going to just shoot him.
Of course.
Of course. I don't know if we want to give him a sec and then have you go while... Oh, wait. So, okay. Okay. So he's going to disengage and as a bonus action, and he's going to go over to this portal, and he will say out loud, and let me...
Hello? Yes.
Is that my voice?
Is this my voice? This is my voice. Asteronauts, if you wish to have this ring, and
he takes it off his finger and he begins to move it towards the portal.
you can have it, but let me go. If you do not, I will drop this portal, or drop this ring into the portal, and no one, not even I, will have it again.
Which ring is it?
The Death Ring. I like the water ring, it's pretty.
I'm sure it's lovely.
It's very lovely, yes. What say you? We have fought each other to a standstill.
How's he looking?
That's what I was wondering.
Do a perception check or investigation. Perception,
Slightly
probably.
better at perception.
14,
Famous
not
last
great.
fucking words.
Yeah. Anybody
I think I
else?
can do it too. Perception.
Fucking, I'm
check.
horny for battle right now. Nope. That's gonna be a note for Tari.
Yeah, Tari.
We're
would...
all battle horny.
And I have a +10. But
Oh.
I have a
plus
plus 12 and I got a 14.
Wow. So you got 14, nat 1, 19, and 17. So Ezrin with a 19. You do get the sense that he's looking pretty bad for what he is. However, you do get the sense that he probably has more left in him than any of you all. Like, total.
Wow.
Like, not combined, but almost.
Maybe not.
But almost.
Still pretty good.
He's pretty beefy, but for where he started off as, you've beaten the living crap out of him.
Yeah, we've been trying to take this giant down one step at a time. Honestly, I don't know. It's the worst thing if that death ring is out of everyone's hands.
I mean, I think that is fair as well. But what if we need all of the rings in order to accomplish a mission? I do not know if we need to bring them all together. And if we lose one...
Yeah,
no.
when their powers combine.
Yes, one of them's probably for Haunt or some stupid shit. Here's the problem. I've found that these rings make people really untrustworthy. I don't know that we can count on him to, give it up.
No, I agree with that. Is there a
Whose
way?
turn is it right now?
It's his, technically.
My turn.
Jill on this turn.
We need
So,
the bard.
perhaps I even underestimated you, Asteronauts. I thought that you would be a pushover. However, I seem to be coming to my senses a little bit. Perhaps there are others out there that I can take their rings if you do not have them all. But this, it's got a deal. You let me live and stop this ridiculous banter, and I shall give you both rings.
What will you do? Will you continue killing creatures and wreaking havoc in my hometown?
I will go through this portal, and your little town that just happens to be sitting on this beautiful complex will never see me again.
And what
Well,
of the other
maybe
towns?
never see me. I mean, you never know what the future holds, but 99.9% chance I won't be coming through unless with a huge army. Which I don't plan to raise anytime soon, because, I don't have any more rings.
No, he's gonna have.
Rexnor with a nat
Cut
20.
to the heart of his mystery here.
Yeah, with a nat 20 of 27, you do get the sense that he's a bad guy, sure. And there's many bad guys out there, and you've met bad guys from here to Kalamazoo.
Hell, we've helped a few of them.
You've been a few of them.
Well, this is also true.
Yeah.
True
And-
neutral, baby. I've contained multitudes.
Yeah, he's not ready to go to like relapse prevention therapy or anything, but he's gonna be out of your hair for a second.
Yes. You can trust an untrustworthy person to be untrustworthy, but I genuinely believe that he wishes to live.
Because he's gonna come back stronger.
Hopefully, so will we.
Oh, that's true.
Well, and the chimes. It's 9.
The chimes at midnight are
The chimes at 9 p.m.
Turn to a pumpkin.
It's time for all the.
that's the 40-year-old midnight.
It's time for the 8-year-olds to go to bed. However, in a former life, I used to be a bard, and perhaps I will go to be a bard yet again, and I will sing, and I will sing, and I will be
So pretty. All you must do is take my rings.
I am moved by your range.
Oh yes, it is quite lovely.
Lovely, isn't it?
How can we get him to hand over the rings first?
Or you.
I lost my voice. Or you could just let me go. And I will leave the rings here, on the ground, and I will tiptoe away.
I can live with this deal.
Or we can all die together.
I'm up for this deal. I give us the rings, and I think we should let him go.
Okay. Yeah?
Sorry.
And I encourage you to follow your bard dreams and stop this destruction because, well, today I believe we have reached an agreement. I cannot stand by if you continue to just kill willy-nilly. So you have
I
been
will
warned.
not. I will continue to sing.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to throw these rings at Rexenol and disappear. Bye-bye.
Oh, did you?
And
Oh,
he had both rings and he chucked them at Rexnor. And as you see him kind of twirl around with his cape flowing, his black demeanor kind of washes away. And you see this normal sized bard creature just book it into this portal. And as it goes through, all 3 portals shatter like glass.
Oh wow.
And at the base of Rexnor's...
I'm going to be getting glass shards out of this robe for a week. There are pockets everywhere.
And at the base of your feet, you see 2 rings. One that looks like a big skull is on it. And another one that looks kind of pretty and
Oh, that's
What's
watery.
that?
Ezrin. The Ring of Water for Ezrin.
So, below the Ring of Water, if you scroll down a little bit, it says the Ring of Water creates a bubble shield. As a reaction, it protects up to 4d6 damage. And you have 4 charges per long rest. The Death Ring. The playing character, or the person wearing it, suffers 10 hit points and can suffer up to 40 hit points and doing 3d8 necrotic damage for each hit point lost. So if you suck away 10 of your own HP, you can do 3d8 necrotic damage. If you do 40, it can be 12d8. You can do this twice per short rest as a bonus action.
Wow. I don't know who should get them.
I mean,
Kari should have the Death Ring also because she has the highest amount of hit points.
I mean, but you only can do it up to twice per short rest, so that'd be 80 points that you could suck away from yourself.
But how many items does she already have attuned? Is it
These do not take attunement.
No
Rings
attunement.
do not take attunement.
Oh.
I feel like the water ring should be for someone that we need to make sure does not die. Perhaps for our cleric. For if our cleric dies, we all die.
Yes, I think that is wise.
I would love the extra protection.
So the water ring goes to Rex.
Describe it.
Pharynx.
What
So-
does it do again? 48 or
So the water ring protects the person up to 6d4 damage. So if you get hit, you can do a bubble shield as a reaction and reduce whatever damage by 6d4s. And you can do it up to 4 times per long
Reduction.
rest.
4 times first. Okay.
Yep. So
Oh, I love this beautiful ring. It's so pretty.
I know. Epic created these.
Ooh,
Like today.
very nice.
Yeah. So
This is
I think that was like 10. I can't see it.
That's a bunch of ones.
Yeah, there's a bunch of ones.
Yes.
I can't see it at all.
No.
Sorry. And then the who wants the Ring of Death? Is that going to be Tari? She gets the Ring of Fire and the Ring of Death.
Well, there's gonna be more rings
It feels like a wise choice. I
because she has
feel
the
like I
highest.
would never use it.
Yeah, you have too many actions.
I don't
enough
have enough hit points.
Yeah, I don't have enough hit points.
It's this one.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be healing most of the time in these big battles to even do damage.
What do you think, Tari? What say you?
And she's all about attacking. She doesn't have any other. Is she
No,
scared of it?
And she
I
can
wasn't
count
sure
on
if
us
this one
to
was it
heal.
either.
Tari
By
is
us, I mean Pharynx mostly.
Tari is really enjoying all of these shiny things.
Well, I think these are going. Yeah, let's give it to Tari.
Let's do it. Here, Tari, enjoy.
Because you said it doesn't have to be attuned, correct?
Correct.
No.
Okay.
So, I did not have Ring of Water written down as one of the rings. So, I feel like perhaps it switched one of them out. Can you, so I have
Got a list
fire,
somewhere.
air, earth, nature, wind, death, light, time, strength. Oh, never mind, water.
Yep.
Oh, knowledge.
Knowledge.
There's
Yep.
11. So, which one is not still right?
Okay, so there's strength,
Mm-hmm.
time,
Mm-hmm.
light,
Mm-hmm.
knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
death,
Mm-hmm.
wind,
Mm-hmm.
earth,
Mm-hmm.
nature,
Mm-hmm.
water,
Mm-hmm.
fire.
Okay, so no air.
That's
No, he
wind.
did say.
That'd be wind.
Oh, you said wind.
Yeah.
I had air and wind.
That would do it. That would do it. So,
There's gonna be lots of rings, so I think
yeah, you
this is
all
kind of fun.
you all are aware of 4 of them. You have 3 now. The Ring of Knowledge is still with Melvin. And then 2 are with Tari and 1 is with Rexenor.
Pharynx, actually.
Pharynx took it.
Yeah.
The water
Yeah.
ring? Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My bad.
Protect me so I can
No,
heal
no,
you.
it's cool. Yeah, exactly. That was what we figured is the cleric needs to stay alive so all of us can stay alive.
Yep, save the cleric. Save the cleric, save the team.
What does the fire ring do again?
The
It's a sword. Fire
yeah,
damage.
unless
As
her
an
sword.
image.
Yeah, the fire ring does 2d8 extra fire damage for 1 attack, and she can use it now up to 6 times per long rest. Or short rest, sorry.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yep.
And I can use my ring as a reaction
Yes.
to attack. Is it just physical or any damage?
It's a defensive, and so it would be any damage towards you.
Even magic,
Any magic. Or any damage, yes.
unless it's like a legendary action that I can.
I mean,
Unless you're
it takes some edge off at the very least.
yeah, if you're get transported to like the vacuum of space or in between rocks or something, yeah, this probably isn't going to do much for you from suffocating.
Right.
But or
Okay.
yeah, that's about
It'll
it.
make some nice bubbles though.
It make bubbles. Yeah. But yeah, this is purely defensive. This is the first defensive ring you all have found.
I love it.
I think so, yeah. I do have it. All right. So you guys got these 2 rings. This creature disappeared. What are y'all doing?
Do we go back up to the surf? Out of this dark hole?
I'm gonna investigate and just see if there's anything we have missed.
Me
Okay.
too.
Good idea. Let's look around.
28 for Rex. Yeah, you're searching the heck out of this thing.
I'm not searching very well.
Yeah, Ezrin got a 14, busy looking at Rex's ass.
It's highly toned.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
investigating Rex's ass.
We've been walking almost everywhere for like a year. Like my ass is like cacao.
Up and down all these hills, man.
Yeah, inclines.
Yeah.
Swimming and jumping.
You can
Yeah.
you can bounce a quarter off your ass.
You crack walnuts with them.
Balance a wine glass and squirt champagne into it.
There you go. Well, that sounds like a
Hey,
euphemism.
don't keep shame.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat. I don't yuck your yum. All right, so that's 18 for Pharynx and 16 for Tari. Yeah, you each find enough for 800 gold each,
Oh, what?
and
Yes.
you feel like maybe you leveled up a little bit. So, in fact, you all do level up now to level 16? 17?
Yes, 16.
16.
How many experience points is that to level up?
That
Give
would
me 1 second.
It's in my
be...
handbook.
For level 16, it's 195,000.
Sweet.
195?
195.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's exciting. We're gonna go to level 16.
What do I get at 16?
Oh my goodness. I'm so
All you
excited.
single class characters get a ability score increase or feat.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yes. Is 20 the max you can go?
Until you get special stuff, but yes.
Yeah. And at the next level, level 17, you all become champions of your gods as well.
Which is where I think we
that'll
get that
That'll be a
extra
ways still.
boost.
You're getting close. 17.
It's level
Hey,
16.
I've got triple digit hit points.
Yes.
Me
Wow.
too.
Which I think Tari got like 9 levels ago.
She started off with like 60.
Yeah, it was.
It's quite a bit.
Let's see.
So good job, everybody.
Thank
That was-
you.
Fun.
Thank you.
You guys almost ate it. Good job, Epic, for retconning a little bit at the end or beginning, I guess,
Poor
over the
guy.
weekend, over the week.
Level 7. Okay.
Are you guys leveling up your characters? You want to give you a
Yes,
minute?
it should only take a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to do.
Yeah,
Hang
I'll
on,
do
I
that
gotta
one.
grab the book because it's in a book.
There's no spells, picking, or anything like that.
Does anyone get anything fun for 16 besides you got that
Just
ability
the
check or ability score?
I think Tari and Pharynix, and I don't think Ezrin is multi-classed. So
She- No.
yeah, so all of y'all should get ability score or feat. Because I
Yeah.
took a level in cleric, I don't get that till the next level.
So if I put my strength up,
I get that.
Maybe
Epic.
I think I'm gonna look at the feet.
Yeah. Just one of the violence to add.
ability score. Yeah, I don't know.
So the sharpshooter feat allows me to take a 5-point hit for a +10 on damage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds right?
Yep.
It's kind of like that ring, huh?
Yeah, but it doesn't hit you as hard.
Nope.
Because I don't, my intelligence, unless you're going to let me find some tome to let my intelligence go up more.
I
mean-
think when we get our highest thing for piety, you get to raise an ability score by 2, even one that's maxed out to 20.
Oh. Maybe I
Oh,
should.
nice.
Maybe I should give myself a little bit of wisdom. I'm gonna.
Do you get 2 points to put up?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So if I put
Champion of Storms, you can increase your intelligence or wisdom score by 2 and also increase your maximum for that score by 2.
so if I increase my dexterity 2 more points, it'll go up 1 more armor class point?
Usually, it depends on the kind of armor.
Oh.
Some of the heavier armor you can only add 2 to it. But it adds, going up to dexterity adds to a whole bunch of skills, your dex saving throw, and your initiative.
What?
So on the screen, you can see the bard that the knight turns into before he walks away.
Oh, how
No, you're not.
nice.
You're not yourself when you're hungry. And I cast Snickers
Does
bar.
his voice go up like a couple octaves? Too?
Exactly.
Couple pitches?
You see his testicles reascending.
What does strength increase my chance to hit? Like
If you're using like a mace or a sword or something.
maybe I'll go strength. Yeah, let's do strength.
All right, how we doing?
I'm leveled up. I'm ready to go.
Sorry.
But like I said, as a level 15 wizard, I didn't have to make a whole lot of choices.
No.
I've added 2 new spells and I think 6 more hit points, and I'm golden, fam.
I'm good too.
Sorry. It always takes me a minute to figure out how to do it by hand because.
Well, you don't have.
Oh yeah, Artificer's not
Yeah,
automatically.
and you don't have to do it right now either.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm good.
I don't have the next combat set up, so you're not going to be doing anything.
Okay. I'm good.
I'm good. I'm up.
Tara, you good?
Yeah, Tari added 2 to her dex, which increased it to 3, I think.
Okay.
Nice.
+3.
Hell
Plus
yeah.
3. And then I get my rage damage bonus is now 4 instead of 3, so.
Nice.
Nice.
Tari becomes even angrier. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Good move.
Dang, and you got almost 200 HP.
Are we fully rested now too? Since we leveled up, like I feel like all my stats just.
Yep. You're fully rested. You're.
I will say every time that I level up, I swear Roll20 just gives me like the lowest hit point.
Yeah.
I always just take the average because I know I'll
I
roll
do
nothing
too.
but 1s and 2s.
Yep.
Can you roll it like a couple times though, or do you get one roll?
I mean, that's between you, your god, and your DM. So
I just took the average. For
What
me
was your
too.
question?
I had a DM once that would let you re-roll until you got to at least the average. But like that's sort of an outlier. I always just take the average because I don't trust my dice rolls.
Yeah,
I also take average.
me too. I just did that for this time.
Safer. Yeah, the one thing about being an artificer, like intelligence, is like that's how I shoot. That's how I do spells. So like dex is pointless. Strength is pointless.
Constitution will increase your hit points though.
Yeah, I took resilient and constitution a while back, and I'm really glad I did.
Okay.
Yeah, constitution wouldn't hurt. I bumped up my wisdom though because I had a 0 plus 0, and that has bit me way too many times.
This has been
That's-
fun. Oh my gosh.
That's the most useful saving throw for wizards is wisdom.
Yes.
Intelligence is better technically, but I rarely get hit with an intelligence saving throw.
No.
All right. As you all take a nice shorter long rest and feel much more beefy and not so bruised, I wondered, does anyone cast anything so y'all can breathe underwater?
Yes. As we're getting ready to finish our rest, I go ahead and cast water breathing as a ritual, so that everyone not named Rexnor and Ezrin can actually breathe in the party.
Yes. All right.
Rex, dear, are you the one that gave me healing word for my ring?
I believe I was.
Would you be able to perhaps restore my ring?
Yes. How many spell slots do you have?
I just need a level 1.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't use a single level 1 in combat, so I'll put a healing word in there.
Dang.
Thank you.
After all that, you still didn't get down to level 1.
I was close.
Close. Yeah.
I was almost effectively out of useful spell slots.
Yeah, for sure. Ezrin, are you going to resurrect Calamario and Clickety Clack?
Oh, of course. Always. That is a given. You do not need to ask me that.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you guys aren't on speaking terms for whatever reason.
Oh, we are on very much speaking terms.
All right.
I take out my tiny little forge and make it big and recreate them.
And they are back up, and you can level them up some other time. All right.
They get anything because it's all, well, actually, yeah, they do.
Yeah, they get HP bonus or boost.
Yep.
So you all begin to make the arduous swim back up because you're not going down, so you're not just like floating down. You actually have to swim. Yeah. And it takes you well over an hour of swimming, doggy paddling for some of you with your little cloven hooves.
Rexnor keeps like swimming up and then like turn around and swim back down. Come on, you guys! Like a really excited puppy.
Yes, exactly. And y'all make your way back up to Adamos, and y'all are over here. And Rufus, get back where you're supposed to be.
Oh, I'm on the wing.
Yeah, it's a shark, but yeah, you were on your way down.
Oh, shark.
Ah!
They're
Shark
more
meat.
afraid of you than you are of them. Oh God, it's coming right at us.
And you
Where
can.
did-
What's that?
Where is everybody?
So it's been
What's the
several
data?
hours. You can do a perception check.
Let's proceed.
What do my human eyes perceive?
Ooh,
Wow, double nat 24s.
there we go.
Or dirty 24. Whatever, 24s.
Dirty 24.
Dirty 24. The old dirties.
Give him the old dirty 48.
That's right. And you are on the back end of this council complex. And you're on the bottom of this hill. You can't quite see over the hill. Just around the corner, though, is that stadium theater area where the council was. And you get the suspicion that they are back over there. So if y'all want to make your way, I can certainly move you that direction.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say that you walk through the complex and you kind of get in front of this door here, and you do see that the council is in hold on. Yes, in the yeah, no. It's
Wait.
been a day or so, right? It's been about a day. But you do see the council. There's no one up at the podium just yet, but you do see that they are deep in conversation, and one of them begins to speak and says, "Oh no! It's pronounced conch, conch. It's a conch shell." And then you see another one say, "Oh, how dare you! It is conch. It is conch shell." And then others are giving yays and nays and boos and hisses as the crowd begins to whisper and clamor as well with their own kind of side debates. And it begins to erupt in a cacophony of yells and shouts about the difference between the pronunciation of a conch versus a conch shell.
I look at Ezra and say, are they always so consumed with important matters?
I mean, to be fair, pronunciation is very important in this city. It is just something we do because many people cannot pronounce even the name of our city, and so we take it very seriously.
I have to admit, I do find the primordial tongue challenging. I'm trying to learn, but it's the dialect is nigh unpronounceable.
Tari says, Rex, if you need any help practicing, you know where I am.
I certainly will take you up on that. Where's the library? Oh God, my monkey is on fire, and could I please get a pound of cheese? Or the phrases I feel like I need the most.
We know who set your monkey on fire. She's probably sitting right behind you.
She's not far.
Okay.
The look she just shot me really said it all.
Like
so.
you mentioned monkeys.
Health insurance plan's not good, sorry.
Yeah, she's not listening.
Oh, good. Hopefully she's not working either.
No.
No. Is she done? Is she done with work?
3 more days.
Whoop, whoop. Sweet. Yeah. Well, speaking of lighting things on fire. All right. So they continue on with their debates as you all are behind this door. What are y'all gonna do?
All right. So how dramatic do we want to be in our entrance?
Let's blow a conch.
I can make it sound like we're blowing a conch or conch. My dear, do you have a dog in this fight? Which is it?
I would say yes. Let's do it.
Crap.
Blow away.
I just unplugged my monitor. Hold on. Damn it. Hold on. I can't see anything. I gotta get my monitor.
Bummer.
plugged back in.
That gives me a chance to see.
Okay.
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah.
And found my fidget spinner. Okay, so what did you all decide?
So here's what we're
Walk
gonna
out,
do.
go.
I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy, and the doors are gonna fly open, and then the sound of a conch shell is gonna go
Okay, let me-
and like reverberate throughout the hall.
Ricola.
Yeah, parlor tricks. That's our big entrance.
And then we're gonna walk out on stage.
Yeah, strutting. And I'll cast prestidigitation to have like sparks coming around us.
Okay.
So it's a
This isn't
real
gonna be-
WrestleMania kind of entrance we're going for.
Okay. So yeah, you all
Brr, 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 brr.
exactly. And the doors fly open and the crowd just like stops for a second, and the council kind of shakes a bit out of their very hot debate and look over at you and kind of blink their eyes a little bit, and then the group instantaneously bursts out in claps and cheers and hoorays and hurrahs and shouts and screams as everyone just goes absolutely bonkers for you. Anything y'all doing in that situation?
Jeez. So, I'm gonna hold up my water ring, and I'm gonna kind of cast it so it looks like a little bubble went around me, because it's like, just do a kind of a to show that we got a ring.
We got one. Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
continuing to make like sparks and like little, shiny, magical, harmless effects around us.
Ezra's not coming out.
Doing kind of a parade
Tari's
wave,
not coming out.
Oh, sorry.
Come on stage.
Ah.
Oh, I didn't know where did you guys go?
Through these doors.
It'll
Through the
stand
doors right
there.
in front of you. That's
Yeah,
right.
one of them doesn't want to let you
Up.
through, but if you go through the other one, it's fine.
There you go.
And I don't think you have my creatures yet, right? Andy, not Julian or Tristan.
What was that?
You don't have my little creatures with me yet, right?
I don't. They're not in here.
That is fine.
Yeah. Okay, so as you all parade yourselves out, the conch blows, you show the rings, the crowd is going absolutely nuts. Natlin begins to come up as the rest of them quickly begin to follow, tripping over themselves practically in order to shake your hands. The one who was giving the speech beforehand, Service, says, "I knew you could do it," and he turns and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure
Oh,
to say that the Asteronauts have returned to Sable City." And they all bow down to you in the most prostrate type of fashion, with their hands out to you all. And quickly, everyone in the crowd goes down on their hands and knees, except for a few in the very back who are standing there just shaking their heads, kind of smoldering. And go ahead and do a perception check.
It's not my family, is it?
It is your family. It is absolutely. You see your dad Lapis, your
Family,
mom
am I
Sapphire, your brother Indigo, your ex-boyfriend Jealous, and your sister Cyan.
Yes, my family is not very supportive.
No, and Atari and Pharynx, off quite a distance, towards the end of this square, you see a step pyramid. And at the top, you see this woman standing up there. And she seems very stern, looking down at you all. And you don't know what she's saying, but she's pointing at you all, at the small group of people, in a very, pointed, kind of accusatory way, as the rest of everyone is worshiping you.
she's pointing at us?
Yes.
Is she laughing? Is she pointing and laughing? Because that is not kind.
With an 18, 19, 17, 14, Pharynx, you get the sense that she doesn't look like she's laughing or making a joke.
I have a feature that I can use. If I can see a creature's mouth moving while speaking a language I understand, I can interpret what it's saying.
You don't know that she's up there. Does anyone tell?
Fair enough.
What is that feature called?
It's observant. It's
I
it's
don't
my
have it.
human man feature from level 1.
Human.
I'm a regular human wizard.
And I say to you all, perhaps more importantly, the Asteronauts can finish a confounding argument. How do you pronounce that beautiful shell you blew?
Ezrin, my dear, you solved this for me backstage like 2 minutes ago.
It is a conch shell.
A conch! Nobody says that. Ha! Okay, well, the astronauts are clearly wrong in some things. It is a... And one of the other ones kind of nudges them and says, Ladies and gentlemen and non-binary Tritons, I will say to you that today, forward, this shell shall be called a conch shell. And I presume the astronauts have gotten rid of our wicked demon from the depths.
Well,
He shouldn't be a problem again.
You vanquished him forever out of our waters.
Yeah, more or less.
Yes, you
more or
have
less.
brought us his head to put on a pike at all.
well,
Well, I don't know that I would go that way. His head looks like this, and I cast Minor Illusion.
Yes, and we
create
were...
like a 1-foot version of it. Unfortunately, this only lasts for like a minute. So if you've got a pike like handy and are easily impressed, you can do that.
he won't be a problem for you.
Yes, we got him to bugger off was best we could do without all dying.
Okay. Just kind of keep that under wraps between us and the council here.
Oh, you bet.
Yes, and then perhaps we can have one of our artisans do us a little copying of that and make it look kind of grotesque, and then we can put it outside of the, the gates. And...
Oh yes.
Okay, just
Happy to help.
don't mention it to nobody.
Yeah, I hoist the illusion up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the head of this evil creature. Behold.
I do a kind of tuck it in a bag kind of move.
And I must say to you all, that the astronauts are truly demigods in all myths. And the crowd erupts in celebration and eventually calms down. Anything?
I think the two clerics on the stage are both kind of doing the monkey side-eye thing.
It's like,
It's a little blasphemous.
yeah.
It's nice, but blasphemous as hell.
And aluminum is now pronounced aluminium. All right. And yeah, anything y'all want to say to the crowd as you have the dais and kind of the group goes back to sit on their chairs?
Well, I'm not much of one for public speaking, given my pathetic charisma scores. But I'm happy to support anyone with better charisma who wants to say anything.
Berenice, how's your charisma?
10.
Jesus, yours is as bad as mine. No, yours is worse than mine.
Well, I guess I have better
But
charisma.
I do have performance. I could say, let's celebrate. And I take out my flute and I can play a little pan flute.
Hell yeah! Now we're talking. Now
Yeah.
we're talking.
Do
So that's
do
I
a
cast
perfor-
guidance on Pharynx.
Yeah, do a performance check with guidance.
oh gosh.
You had a D4 to.
Well,
Oh Christ, you're gonna need it.
I don't think I've added my bonus as a satyr on that because I do have like a
No, because it's 0 is what it's showing up as. So
yeah, but I do have it as a satyr. But I guess I can put it on there.
yeah, so that'd be
5.
8.
An
Oh,
eight.
What's a D4?
Yeah, you play your flute.
What's a
and-
D4? Come on.
I'm rusty. It doesn't work underwater.
Right, it's literally rusting. It's like bubbles. Yeah. Yeah, it's
Roll it. Let's see. That'll be a total. It's a total of 12.
okay.
There we go.
So a total of 12.
Shit was that?
Yeah, it's not awful. You know, it's enough to get the crowd. You know, they're like, yeah. You see it.
We're lucky we saved the city.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I'm up there like Taylor Swift, you know. I think there's like 10,000 people, 20,000, 70,000 people.
I mean, at this point, the auto tune could go out and people would still love it.
There were
And
seriously
can I look
people
up to
standing in.
see what that lady's doing?
What?
Like, can I look up which character is it that was pointing at us?
Yes. It
Which
is
one?
her.
Did she look malicious or did she just look like?
With the
She wanted
19
a-
of perception, you can do, now that you've been playing for a little bit, you can do another perception check.
Yeah, I'm curious. Was she like? Does she want to talk to us or does she want to? Did it look like
That's way better. 24.
Yeah, 24
Yeah.
for Rexenor.
Finally, somebody pointed her out to me.
Or she have a secret? Should we
Oh,
go
let me
talk
read
to
her lips real quick.
Yeah, so Rexenor's reading her lips, and you're looking closely, and Rexenor, you see a word through her lips, and the one word is unworthy.
Oh no.
Oh, she's not a supporter. Unworthy?
That makes
Wow.
me sad.
It's an awful tough crowd at the back of the
Yeah.
auditorium.
Is she related to you, Ezra?
Probably, if she
Is that
thinking we
another
are
disappointed
unworthy.
relative?
Ezrin, if you want, you can do a history check.
History, okay.
I'll cast
I'm-
guidance on her too.
Thank you. Let me add a D4.
Oh.
I'll give you advantage. I give you advantage usually. Oh, D4, okay.
17.
All right, 17. I'll give it to you. So with 17, you know this to be a woman that you used to know when you were younger. She roughly from the same cohort. She's a little younger than you at this point, and you know her to go by the name of Violet. She's not related to you. However, she is when you were leaving, she was beginning to kind of go around wandering and speaking to people against the gods. You would fashion her to be an iconoclast.
Ah.
Is that like an atheist kind of thing?
Yes.
I would love to bring Tari over to her to talk, just to kind of help, just have some similarities, because that way maybe she won't feel out of, I don't know, uncomfortable.
Yes. So once Tara
Would-
returns,
Would you like us to come with? Or,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm wearing a clerical symbol, and obviously Pharynx is for realsy cleric.
I believe it is okay for you to come too, but perhaps we can have Tari help talk, and maybe just get her thoughts on why she thinks we're so unworthy. She's a difficult person to deal with.
Yes, well, those are usually the most fun. Speaking of which,
Walking through the.
I'm really hoping to get to spend a little time with your family. They strike me as fascinating.
Yes, it's a thing. I mean, it would be good to bring you around, and just don't judge me by my family, please.
My dear, I would never.
So I'm walking through the crowd up to the pyramid and giving people high fives as I walk through.
Yeah. Rexenor is likewise, following through. Like occasionally somebody will like stick out something. He'll take his, quill and write his sigil, real quick.
I need you both to do a charisma check.
Oh Christ!
Charisma saving throw if you have it.
Me too.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
not
if you're-
great.
depending on
I
what you're
have it,
doing.
but it's not great.
Yeah.
Wait,
Pharynx is the popular one here.
Yeah, Pharynx with your flute playing, people are loving you. Rexenor, you seem pretty awkward, and
I mean, also, I can't imagine a Triton Stronghold is real thrilled about having a human among them?
Yeah, no, they still love you, but like, yeah, they give you a little bit of a side eye.
It's easier to love me at a distance.
Yeah. Ezra, as you begin to climb up and give high fives and everything, you hear down from the top of the theater your mom shout down and say, "Oh, Azul, you don't even want to say hi."
Hi, Mom. It's good to see you. I'd like to introduce you to someone very special.
Oh my goodness, who is it?
This is Rexenor. Please come with me. I cannot do this alone.
Yes, absolutely. I will go with her.
And the crowd kind of departs along the side.
I don't even know where I'm at. Where am I?
I think you're still on the stage.
I don't see me. Why am I not seeing
Yeah, you're on the
me?
stage.
Oh, that stage. Okay. Yes, I make my way back. I say, hello, Mom. Hello, Dad. Is this jealous?
Oh, you don't even right. You don't even. Let me get a better voice for you. Now let's change it up just a bit, just a bit. You,
Is this me, Mom, talking?
yeah, this is your mom, Sapphire. You don't even right. You don't even send a sending stone. You come back to life, all with your Ezrin and your Nixborn. You know, you came out of my loins, and you think you came from the gods or something.
I know your loins were very nice, very nice.
Your loins were very nice. Has got to be the line of the night.
and your father just looks at you and then looks at your mom and says, "Oh, honey, please. She's not worth the embarrassment of this crowd. She has clearly abandoned us."
Hi, Dad. It's good to see you too.
Oh yes, it's good to see you. Lovely. Mwah.
Mwah.
Yes. I presume you want to come over for dinner.
I mean, that would be lovely if you're offering.
Oh, you know that we would always offer. Our oldest daughter, Indigo, wants to show you his new instrument, his new music on his conch. I mean conch shell. And Indigo is just sitting there going like. and he says, "Oi, sister, I've been getting real good at this. I'm gonna be a real good bard one of these days."
You sound very lovely, very lovely.
Yes, maybe I could get you to like endorse me, maybe underwrite. You don't get me a studio?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
You don't even want to give your own brother a studio, do you? You're always a the penny pincher.
I mean, Mom, you're not giving him a studio now, are you?
Oh, I work all day and all night. Nothing's ever given to me for free. You come out of the water just like everybody else, and people start clapping and shitting themselves all over the place.
Yes, Mom. Oh, anyway, yes, dinner sounds lovely. We'll be over at 9:00 p.m.
Oh no, dinner's gonna be later than that. That's when the appetizers start, I guess, is at 9. But you can come over earlier or later. It's up to you. Jealous over there is gonna make his lovely dessert. You'll have to stick around for it.
Yes, that sounds very, very lovely.
And your sister speaks up and says, "Oh yes, Azul, you remember Jealous's lovely dessert. I bet you used to love it."
I love is an overstatement. It was more like unsatisfactory.
Jealous speaks up and says, "No, dude, you loved it. Man, you cannot get enough of this dessert."
I mean, I could. That's why I quit.
And he winks over it. And he winks over at you, Rex. And I bet you know how much she loves the big dessert.
I honestly find you fascinating, Jealous. it's all of this is quite fascinating to me. I it, just for the record, I'm Rexenor, formerly of Miletus.
Oh yeah, dude, I heard about Miletus. Sucks that you like were there and like caused it and stuff. That's like what everyone talks about.
I mean, I wouldn't say we caused it.
I
per
mean,
se.
you didn't stop it, did you, man?
Well, that is tough but fair.
I heard that you all were playing a board game. While Miletus burned, Rexenor played his board game.
It is complicated. There was some magic compulsion. And as a result, all of my family and most of everyone I ever knew died. So,
Oh, dude, that's like so gnarly. They died, really?
Oh my god.
yes, it was quite brutal.
Oh.
I'd rather not bring us all down, but it was yes, it kind of broke me pretty badly.
Ezrin just puts her arm around Rex, and I'm just like rubbing his back, and I'm like,
Oh, Azul, always going after the fixer-uppers. Never wanting someone that's good for you and good for the family. Always going for the broken and the weak, are ya?
I cast a glance over at Jealous and kind of winked back at him there.
Yes, well, honey, we will see you at dinner if you decide to show up.
we'll see if I decide to show up, Dad.
Yes, we will not be disappointed if you don't, because we
I'm
are never
sure we
disappointed in
wouldn't
you
miss it.
anymore. What is that, boyfriend?
I said I'm sure we wouldn't miss it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
sure.
Yes, is there any dietary issues we should worry about?
No, I have found the Triton palate to be exquisite. And if you have any particular wine, I'm obviously a big fan.
Oh, yes. Go ahead and drink all of our best wine, why don't you?
I don't need your best.
Yes, well, you... Do you mock me? You know, get on your way. If you think that I would not give the Aceranos the best at my table.
I did not mean to insult you.
Well, apparently the Aceranos are a bit high and mighty these days, everybody.
Yes,
They expect
Dad.
nothing but the best at their table.
Oh. Ezrin just shakes her head, and I just whisper, "I'm sorry, Rex."
And you just hear this conch in the background.
We look forward to your hospitality. Your best is good enough for us.
Oh, really? Just good enough for you, is it? All right, I see how it is. Just, a lonely old table not made out of gold. All right. Azul, you better get going then before your little boyfriend here gets a conch stuck in his face. That's not even how you pronounce it, we didn't raise you to say conch, did we? No, not
That's
you.
exactly why I say conch, Mom. Because you didn't wait for me to say it.
Yeah, is that it? Is that it? I could do nothing right, can I? I didn't even know how to say the right way of how to say a fucking shell. I see, and I raised a spoiled little brat too, didn't I?
Mom, you're always just on my case. You just need to back off.
Hey, I'm not the one who left my family for pirates and then died. See where that got you? Nowhere. It got you right back here.
Yes, unfortunately. I will not be here long, Mom. You will not have to put up with me for very much longer.
Well, you better get going. Y'all seem to be going off towards the temple of templeness over there. And no one even goes to that temple anymore. Bunch of fucking weirdos. We'll see you at dinner tonight. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mom. Love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Rex looks at Ezra and goes, "They're lovely, I'm sure."
I mean, they're my family.
At least they're still around.
I know.
to
I'm very
be a royal pain in the arse.
yes. I am thankful to have them, no matter how annoying they are.
The wrong family was killed.
Rexidor didn't say that. The thought might have crossed his mind. It's like, oh wow, I feel very fortunate, actually,
That's true.
given the circumstances. I assure you, my dear, we will get through it.
We will get through it, Rex. Thank you for your patience.
At the very least, we have each other.
Test,
Yes,
test,
and I am thankful for
test,
that.
test,
Now let's go
test,
see what this economy
test, 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 test.
Let's.
She can't be any more acerbic than your family, I'm sure.
I mean, don't underestimate her.
Fair enough, fair enough. You know more of the Triton culture than I do.
Yes, you're getting a nice sneak peek at why I left though.
This, honestly, as someone who's from Arkansas, this all feels very familiar.
Hey, yeah.
Relatable.
After this reception, Rexdor is starting to kind of miss Ferrix a little bit. Not a lot, but a little.
Yeah. It was easier down there.
Yeah, Jesus. At least I knew where the knives were coming from.
Yeah, you thought Ezra was going home, but it's actually just Nick. The player. All right. So, well, Ezra and Fairnix is having this conversation. Tari, you were being led by Ezrin up the stairs with Fairnix. Oops. Okay, Tari, you're over here. Y'all begin to climb the stairs with Fairnix in the lead towards this individual, and she has a small group of people around her who seem to be listening with every bated breath. She doesn't speak nearly as loud and as boisterous as the council members, but as you get closer, you do hear her speaking very passionately, and she begins by saying,
Tritons. These Asteronauts. These evildoers. They want you to go back to the gods. They want you to be their slaves. They want you to worship them. And in so doing, giving them the power and usurping the unworthy gods. However, they are nothing but icons in this dark, evil place. They are nothing but little statues to pray at. They want your spirit and your voice to rise above their own and above the gods. They are not worthy of your praise, just like the rest of their unworthy gods and goddesses.
"What are y'all doing as you continue to climb the stairs?"
I mean, Krufix is not exactly the most popular god out there, so I don't necessarily feel a need to respond at this moment. But then again, I'm but a first level cleric. I feel like Farinix might have more to say,
That's true.
or Tari, who might just be going,
Right.
"Fuck yeah."
Yeah, she's
Yeah, Tari, so this individual's kind of speaking like a Leonin deep in the Thassa stronghold.
A sea Leonin.
A sea Leonin, a Salonin, but deep within the heartland of Thassa, the god of the water, and her territory. What are you doing to this, Tari? And she's looking at you and the rest of you climbing the stairs with just the most evil of eyes.
Us?
Yeah, all of you.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck, we're used to that shit.
Tari goes and tries to find a tip hat or
Yeah. You do notice one near to them that's being passed around. How much do you put in?
100 gold.
100 gold.
Ooh,
And
have
the
a
person that's
lot.
holding it kind of stops and shakes a little bit and then gives it with a shaky hand over to Violet, and Violet looks at you and says,
How dare you? You worshipper of the gods dare to give me a charitable donation. I do not need your patronage.
I can take it back.
And take
I'm
your dirty gold. I do not need it, for it was given by you, I presume, at the behest of the gods.
Hey, look at me.
Yes?
Do I look like I am a worshiper?
Tritons, this is the voice of the gods. Always tricking, always trying to show you that they are disarmed. And in so doing, they will disarm your own mind.
So, Violet, right?
Yes.
I am an iconoclast. I don't give a fuck about the gods.
And yet you are doing their bidding. Why?
I'm the sword.
The sword of the gods. You bring it here.
No, not of the gods. Of Tari.
The Asterions are nothing but little gods traveling around Theros. Preaching for Athera and Thassa and Purphros and Mogis and all the rest. If you do not believe in them, then why do you follow these traitors?
she is our
These
friend.
enslavers! You are an enslaver, Pharonix.
No. The gods have saved us in many ways.
They have saved you
brought
with their
balance to
chains.
the world.
They have saved you with their chains.
They give us the freedom to worship.
I have willingly dedicated my worship to Krufix, who is dedicated to righting wrongs and siding with the underdog whenever possible.
Ha! Profix is nothing but an evil being at the edge of our universe, guarding us against our true expanse. We could be anything we wanted without Krufix. He maintains us in this little snow globe of his own doing.
I mean, I don't wish to insult you, but did your beliefs drive away a demon who was threatening the existence of the city?
I would always your circular logic with you god worshippers, isn't it? Oh yes, I will beget this thing because that thing begot that thing and the other thing begot that thing, and it all goes back to the gods, doesn't it? They were the ones who created the demons. They are the ones who created you. It's a cycle. It's like a money laundering thing. It's like a whole thing, you know?
Ah, spiritual money laundering.
Yes,
Are
exactly.
you sure you're not a cleric?
I was once a cleric.
Ah, yes, and of which god, I'm curious.
Oh. Of Thassa, of course. She was so kind to us, so gentle, so all-knowing, so warm.
I have a great respect for Thassa.
I bet you do. I bet all of you have great respect for all the gods.
Well, most of them.
Tari.
Tari clearly does not, and it hasn't bothered us to hang out with someone, to put our lives in the hand of someone, to save the lives of someone who is outright hostile to the gods.
Oh yes, so benevolent, are you not? You are
I
all
would say tolerant.
tolerant, yes, but accepting no, tolerant, yes. You tolerate a scab on your elbow, you do not embrace it.
I don't know. The bruise that's right next to it is really cool.
I mean, the green is kind of neat, yes.
Is Is there some way that we could prove our worthiness to you? I already have one group I'm trying to prove my worthiness to that seems extremely hostile to the idea. I might as well bring in another.
Denounce your gods. Here. Now.
That I cannot do.
I cannot do that.
You are enslaved by them.
We are
I
not.
would not. I would not say enslaved. I would say that I'm a champion of Krufix. I am his starry eyes here on Theros. I am a conduit through which the power of Krufix may be channeled to help those who need it, to put those in their place that require it.
The power of Krufix will not compel me.
I did not expect that it would.
You all are gladiators. You're fighters. And yet you are still slaves. And this will only end in your death. You know that, don't you?
You sound like Ezra's family.
Yes, it's quite repetitive.
Yes, the nightshades are quite toxic, are they not?
Well, I didn't say toxic. They are my family.
I feel that with the power of the gods, we can defeat death.
Of course.
Living proof.
Oh, yes, you'll be rewarded in the afterlife. Yay. So your soul can sit there and slowly degrade as it constantly fights battle after battle after battle in the underworld until eventually you grow so weak you just fade away. How about this? In terms... You will never convince me the gods are worth it. Ever. Tari, would you agree with that?
Sure.
Sure.
You
You're
seem
boring.
So preachy. And that's coming from a baby cleric.
so... Baby cleric. How cute you are. How about this?
Thank you.
That was quite the sigh.
I've been waiting for this moment, Azul, for quite some time. I remember when you left. I did not think you'd ever get to where you are today.
Yes, and you were wrong.
I was. I can admit that. The gods would not let you lead your own path, did they?
The gods saved me so that I could lead a bigger destiny.
They
And
saved you.
if it weren't for the gods putting her in our path, we would certainly all have perished by now.
And that, perhaps, is your greatest destiny, is to perish. However,
Way ahead of you.
I will say this. You will find a time in your lives, soon, and I have seen it, that the gods will no longer serve you, and you will no longer serve your god. And there will come a time in which you all will look at your god as an inferior, as something that is worthy of destruction, of someone that is worthy of pity, of a creature, not a god, of something other than you or I, an evil being corrupt beyond all imagination. And this I have foreseen upon the temple. Mark my words, Asteronauts. Your days pandering to your gods is coming to an end. But you all must fully embrace it before it comes to pass. I have seen this. And with that, I must retire. Be warned, Asteronauts, your gods are not there to protect you. They are there to use you.
Anything you say to that?
I say, noted.
I'm gonna. I don't know if it'd be insight or religion Just try to suss out.
What are you laughing at, Andy?
Oh, chat.
Yeah, show you your rings. Kiss the ring, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
uh, basically, I'm trying to suss out, does what she say resonate? I'm not sure if that'd be insight or religion.
Do a do a religion check.
That's slightly better, so I'll take it.
29.
Ooh, wow, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna say with a 29, you get the sense that this temple is a holy place. That is initially built for Thassa. You see Thassa, kind of on this mount here, and you see that her face is kind of scrubbed out with like a Sharpie, and you get the sense that Violet's convictions are absolutely her belief, and her premonition. With a 29, I'll say that you see her as a possibly a conduit for seers. Performance by her. Nah, I rolled in that 20. It's fine. So you definitely get the sense that she is some kind of a clairvoyant individual, whatever that means. Almost. I mean, you're a.
I'm an oracle.
You're
myself,
an oracle.
So
yeah. So they're rare. You mostly find them in Leonin territory, but in terms of an oracle that's also an iconoclast, she fits that mold.
I must say I have met a number of oracles in my time, Violet, and you are by far the most fascinating of them. It is exceedingly rare to meet any oracle, but much less an oracle who happens to be an iconoclast. I have a great respect for you, and while I'm not sure that you return that respect to a fellow seer, I could call you a colleague. Were you so willing?
You shall call me a colleague. When you see your gods as I do, as corrupt beings that are here to enslave you and I, and have been doing so for generations, then you shall be my equal. I am free.
If what you say has any truth to it about the gods being destroyed, then that will destroy our planet.
Says you. Says those who cannot see beyond their own chains.
There's already been proof of that. We can't forge things. There was a period of undeath.
Yes, exactly. People are starving. People are suffering. All at the hands of the gods and their little tiffs and taffs. Cats.
That's when there's lack of their presence, not when they're involved.
And the war? What do you say of that? Are you apologetic of that as well? Of the millions they
wars
have
are
killed?
between the people of the earth, not.
We're all just playing a game, young one. We're all just playing a game.
The gods see things beyond what we mere mortals can. And on very rare occasions, they are willing to communicate that to people like you and I.
What say you, Tari? What say the one Asteronaut, who is herself an iconoclast, my followers? What say Tari? There is no conch here to blow, Tari. Do not blow wind in our faces. Tell us the truth. What of ye gods?
Violet, you know my beliefs, and my beliefs are very similar to yours, but you're exhausting. You see these people, and they are not gonna just throw their gods away. As foolish as that is, just saying that, I don't know why you're trying to preach. I mean, it's almost I'm just gonna say it, a little blasphemous.
Blasphemy? From you? An iconoclast? Really? Do you not preach the same in wherever the hell you're from? Where are you from again? What's it
I
called?
don't preach.
Orescos.
Oreskos!
Yeah.
And yes, Oreskos and Tethmos. They're not pronounced the same. You, Leonin, you were enslaved by the gods and their champions on this earth once upon a time in order to do their bidding. However, let me tell you this. I'm trying to get the voice better, but it's not working. It's making it worse.
See, it's because you're a blasphemer.
Oh, really?
I kid, but
You all do not need to listen to me. You just must know my truth. And I have given my truth, I have told you. Even though Tari thinks I'm blasphemous for saying so. But your gods are a thin veneer. They are handcuffs made out of paper. You all someday must break out of your chains. That I have seen, and that I prophesize, and that I preach, and that I am prosecuted for. But speaking your truth, I'm not iconoclast because I hate Thassa. I'm iconoclast because I've seen you before. I've seen the destruction that you wrought, and I've seen the chains that you break. And I've seen the chains that you forge as a result.
And with that, we'll pick up next time.
fascinating.
So, yeah, good job, everyone. Next time, I would like to play as the gods if we at all could.
Yeah, I think we should be cool. Cool play gods next week. Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah. This is fairly open next week. So.
Hey, Raznarok. Hi. Welcome. First time chatter, Raznarok. I always want to say Raznarok.
Whoa. So
Ragnarok.
Yeah, Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
I mean, that's a pretty cool name.
Yeah.
That's perfect for this
Razorknock.
game,
Yeah.
So, good job, everybody.
Yay, we survived!
You survived. It was difficult role playing. It was difficult gameplay with like fighting. So, gotta hand it off to you guys. You guys did great.
We did.
You got rings.
We made it.
It's like the 2 more rings tonight.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good
Well,
good haul. Yeah,
Good
you got
times.
some pretty rings. I love those. Those are fantastic, pretty looking.
They
know.
really are badass looking rings.
The
Yeah.
rings.
They're really
Rings.
cool.
They're really cool.
I like the death ring. It like looks really awesome.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, man, I would wear that. I would totally
Yeah.
wear that.
I could see you.
Like I got the wolf ring on this hand and the death ring on this hand. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, you guys leave this this scene on the top of this temple debating iconoclasm with Violet. She seems to have some kind of premonition about you that has changed her worldview. And you have an upcoming dinner
Oh,
next time we all play as players.
Yeah.
Finn did. Are we all
Re-
invited or is it just Rex?
Oh, you're all invited.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rex would certainly appreciate backup, and I think Ezrin probably even more so.
Yes, definitely.
And you get the sense that y'all would have some majorly pissed off nightshades if everyone doesn't show up.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ezra's like,
we
whatever.
definitely need to make an appearance at dinner.
Please, for my sake.
At the very least, to support Ezrin with her very challenging family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There's something else. They're your biggest challenge yet. Level 16.
Our greatest challenge yet.
Exactly.
They do psychic damage every time they speak.
That's funny. I last night when I was prepping, I had this whole conversation. I couldn't remember how to say a conch or conch shell. I say conch.
How do you say it, Nick?
Yeah.
I would say conch, but that's just me. I love that Ezrin has decided it, and it has infuriated like half the population.
I always said conch because that's how I learned it when I read Lord of the Rings.
Conch. Okay.
Or Lord of the
Oh,
Flies.
Lord of the Flies.
Probably.
Lord of the Flies.
Do you say conch? You say conch as well?
Conch.
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 What about you,
I think
Tari?
normally when it says
You know, they had the conch for the boys
Yeah.
how they could speak.
I think I say conch.
You should ask
Yeah, I think-
Thomas. I was talking to one of our viewers. He's from Ireland, and he says the Brits say conch.
Oh,
So is this maybe something where like I say boy, but apparently you say buoy?
Yes. Exactly.
nailed
Perhaps
it.
my family like brought over some.
They have some British accent or
They've got
British thing?
some holdover like resentment. I also get the feeling no matter what Ezrin said, her family would have gone against it.
pretty much. Yeah, no, they're like
Just my sneaking suspicion.
no, they have some mental health going on.
They've got some mental health going on. Is also high in the running for line of the night.
Yeah. That'd be
Poor
awesome.
Ezrin.
All right,
So sweet.
guys.
God night next Thursday.
God night next Thursday, a week and a half from
Okay.
today.
We'll
God
see
night.
if Tom will play.
Yes, that would be
Yeah.
fantastic.
That'd be awesome.
Since he's in God jail, it'd be great for him to hang out.
Yep, Perforos is gone.
And Alyssa.
Yeah, she's in.
All right. Yeah, we'll have to I'll have to remember because it's been a minute. I think it's been since like May.
Pretty.
Yeah, it has been a hot minute. I think it was in my last notebook last time we did a God night.
Damn.
So.
All right. Well, cool
It's been a
guys.
while.
Yep.
We have so much fun though.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, baby.
All right. Well, y'all
I'll
have a
be here
good
next
night.
Thursday.
For
Yep.
sure. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
See ya. Bye. All right, chat. That was great. That was a good time. Razor Knock, welcome. Thanks for saying hi. You can always follow if you really want. So D&D. I stream a lot of D&D, and I do other things, but mostly lately I've been playing lots and lots and lots of D&D. And so I'm a very interactive DM where I like to incorporate chat. As you can see, Epic is a chat member and is like, hey, I want to do stuff. And so he has been part of the game for a little while now. And same thing with other viewers. And about a third of the time, no, less than that, maybe like a fifth of the time, I should say, the players play as gods, which directly affects the world and the campaign. And so that's next God night where they can go and change all my plans, which is totally fine. And Epic, yeah, we'll just kind of play by ear. I think 1/10 of the time. Yeah, maybe. No, it's more than that. Maybe 1/8. Maybe 1/8. But I love God Nights. God Nights are a lot of fun. It's all role play. There's no battles. It's all just talking, and it makes it easier for me because I just try to get them to talk. And yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. I want to stick around with Adamos for a little while longer. I'm not quite ready to say goodbye to it. So here we go. Here's the city. I was trying as I was talking, like I swear half the shit I say when I'm like role playing, like Violet, half the stuff I was saying I wasn't even thinking. I was just like going and saying things because I didn't know what I was about to say. Like the next word was still like being formed in my brain. because the entire time I was trying to think of a side quest she can make them do, and I couldn't come up with one. Yeah. No plan. There's for Melvin. Yeah. We can certainly work on Melvin and get him out of there. And yeah. So Violet, I would love for them to do a little side quest, but I was like, we gotta think about that. An iconoclast side quest that she would want the Asteronos to do. I don't know. Like there could be something. We'll have to think about it. You really need a new game set in the D&D world using D&D rule set like to play. Because first of all, there's lots of different forums. There's lots of, if you're near any kind of a moderately large city, you can do that in person. It's only been like 20 years, man. Just start watching YouTubers or Twitchers like me and, join your local game club, man. And everyone, as long as, was Neverwinter Night 1 and 2. Yeah. Which is fun. Yeah. Or you can just do a one-off. If you have friends, do a single game. Razor, how long have you been playing then? Sounds like a while, but you took a bit of a break. Yeah. Came out on PC early 2000s. Yep. Yeah, learn 5e. 5e is super easy. And if you don't know it, find a DM that does, and you never have to learn it. Honestly. People are so welcoming to this community. It's so nice. It's hard to find a game, I agree, because like a lot of games on Twitch, at least, are closed, right? But getting to know the community, seeing if they have any games, or D&D forums, see if there's people playing on, like Roll20 or D&D Beyond, and your local game shop, man. It's a hop in place. I would love to play D&D at a game shop, but it scares the shit out of me. Still haven't found one that lasts. Epic, I don't know if you play the same in person as you do on here, but if so, I would challenge you to not try to win all the time. All your NPCs are like, I have to win, and that's fun. I agree. And that's why I kind of make them comical, because they don't, because winning's not the point, right? It's about just the adventure. So yeah. She'll get games like yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's the thing, is that transposing this into a D&D world, into a video game world, turning D&D, using D&D rule sets into a video game world doesn't really make sense. Because it's a role-playing game made for people to play. And there's never going to be that infinite amount of choice that you get as a player. Because any player literally has an infinite choice of what they can do. In like Baldur's Gate 3, the bit of I've seen of it, it's you get 3 choices, which is nice, right? I really don't like playing video games that I'm just following their storyline. I'm just walking down a single lane road and I'm just going straight towards the goal. They give you a perception of your own drive and locus of control if like the map has like 2 different offshoots. Like you can have a slightly bigger open world map. Those kind of games I don't like. A lot of first person shooters are like that, where you're just going and playing their game, and the writers have made it for you. I think Baldur's Gate 3, yeah, it's just so hard. Yeah, and that came out freaking 20 years ago. Yeah, and it'd be tough. It'd be tough. It would be. Yeah, I honestly, that's why people that like D&D play games like Skyrim and even The Witcher 3 and Baldur's Gate and things like that, or just play real D&D with real people. Even like games as simple as Monopoly. I cannot play against the computer because it's just not as dynamic. And that's all D&D is dynamic, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, really loose on reasonable these days. That's good. That's good. I think I am always trying to win my fights as a DM, but I never want it to feel unbeatable unless that's the point. And that is usually very stark, right? Like early on in the game, they were level 1 and they were fighting a what the hell was it? You know, the things with 3 heads and multiple heads and you cut them off and 3 more grow or whatever the hell. And then it was like a level 12 bad guy. And so they got killed in one bite. And they got killed over and over and over and over. And that because that was the point, right? Having a character that just kills them and then kills them again, and there's no point to it. There's no lesson. There's no growth opportunity. You always have to have the growth opportunity for everything. There's always has to be growth for the character, not necessarily DM. I have my own growth because I learn to be a better DM, but my characters come and go. They don't grow, except for a small few. I do have some recurring ones, like Melvin, that is played by Epic. He can grow, and I have another character that reoccurs. She can grow, but mostly they don't. Unlike the characters have to grow every single game. That's hard. Yeah, they're not in the D&D world. That's interesting. I've only played 5e ever, so I don't know what would that be in the early 2000s? Would that still be 2e or 3? I'm not sure how that would work. I can see some of those old like text-based games would almost be a little easier because then you can like write in whatever and have a sense of onus. You know, like the old King's Quest and Space Quest and things like that. Yeah, that's awesome. So, I mean, play the old games. Awesome. All right. Well, I have to get going. All right. So, Razor, if you want to continue this dialogue, I try to do some kind of stream, either D&D prep. I haven't done other games lately, but I certainly can. Either Monday or Tuesdays, or both. Not sometimes late on Wednesday, but we generally try to play every Thursday for this campaign, which is based in a Greekish world. And then on Saturdays, sometimes off and on, we have another campaign where I'm a player, and then the person who's playing Rexenor is actually the DM. Little less frills. It's all over Zoom, and there's the minion. And with that one, it's based in the future. It's all space campaign based. But this one is mine, and I love it. And you're all welcome to join. So if you like it, give me a follow. And we can talk about all sorts of things. I love talking about D&D philosophy because I'm not very good at it. I'm really not. I don't know D&D as well as any good DM should, and so I do not consider myself that great. Yeah, D&D is where you see Rexenor want to or Saturday is where you see Rexenor want to pull his hair out because he's the DM. Exactly. All right. Well, with that, we all know what time it is. It is time to say, Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wieder. The minion's trying to say Auf Wieder. Wiedersehen. Yep. Auf Wiedersehen. There you go. All right. See you, Epic. See you, Razor. Thanks for stopping by. Irish, you're still there. We were talking about you. We were talking about Conch and Conk. We did the whole thing. I don't know if you saw it, but yeah. So they decided that is pronounced Conk. That's most unfortunate. And Tack Eeyore, if you're still around, thanks for hanging out as well, my friend. Auf Wiedersehen.